Today I want to share with you how I set up my YouTube studio at home. How you doing, everybody? Welcome to Empire Precious Metals. Stormy here. If you're new to the channel, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm a guy talking about precious metals and collectibles, so make sure you blast that subscribe button, get the bell notification clicked, that way you get updated with any new content. Today I wanted to show you an updated video of my YouTube studio. Over the last few years, I have made tons and tons of changes and adjustments and improvements to my YouTube studio, whether it be the space itself or the different things that I use to actually make the YouTube videos, whether it be my computer, the monitors, the audio and video stuff, all of those things, lights, everything, props. And over the last few years, we also went through and are still going through a pandemic, and many people had to work from home. So it was very important for me that I had a space that I really enjoyed being in, because not only was I working from home like many of you, but I also was spending hours and hours in this room on top of my job. I'm a teacher, so I would teach during the day, and then in the afternoons and evenings, I would continue on making content for YouTube. So I've made a couple videos like this in the past. You could definitely go and try to search my channel if you care to look for them. But I'm going to basically walk you through what the entire studio looks like, some of the different things that I have, gifts that were sent to me, and so on. So I hope you really enjoy the video. So it's been about 2 years since I last made one of these YouTube studio videos, and a lot of people really enjoyed seeing kind of like a behind the scenes look to it. And since I did the face reveal recently and I've made a lot of changes to the YouTube channel, I've gotten a lot of people asking me to actually see some of the new changes. People said, oh, I see comic books in the background, or I didn't realize you had those video game machines. So without any further ado, why don't we just get right to it, and I will show you all of the updates. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Okay, so here is the studio. Hello, Mr. Stormy. So, yeah, this is where all of the magic happens, if that's what you want to call it. And I'm just going to kind of work my way around the room and show you everything. Try not to get you all dizzy. But this is obviously the Stormtrooper. And this is something that I made custom to fit my body. This took me several months, and I used this for a handful of different troops when I was part of the 501st Legion. And that's a charity costuming organization. They do a lot of work with Toys for Tots, Make-A-Wish Foundation, Autism Speaks, so on and so forth. But this is canon to the film A New Hope. And everything here is completely 100% screen accurate. There's actually 3 different levels at which you can build these Stormtrooper costumes. And the 3rd level, Centurion level, is the most accurate. And that is what I built mine to. Everything from, you know, the tiny little rivets and the tube stripes here and all the painting and everything. All of this stuff is just, you know, custom made for me. I've done videos where I've showed the inside of the helmet. I've got electronics in there. I've got a voice modification thing inside the chest cavity. So, you know, definitely if you're interested in checking that out, search it on the channel. I do like a what's inside the helmet tour and what's inside the armor. But, yeah, that's the Stormtrooper. And I figured, you know what, I wasn't doing the 501st Legion anymore, mainly in part due to the fact that COVID happened, and I just don't have time now with the YouTube channel. So I bought a mannequin, put that there on display. It's too cool not to have on display, so there he stays. And then you can see here I even have the blaster, which is very close to the actual film. And on this side, you got the handcuffs there, the ICOM, and yeah, so just a really cool piece. Over here you can see I've got some arcade machines, some arcade 1-ups. You guys could get these at like a Walmart or Costco or Target, I think even carries these. But Final Fight was like one of my favorite side-scroller beat-em-up games, so I had to get that. And then obviously Mortal Kombat, just too cool. I ended up buying this custom made thing that shows you the moves for the characters of Mortal Kombat 2. And then I have the Ninja Turtles, another one of the Awesome side-scroller beat-em-ups, but I like this because it's for 4 players. And some of you might notice, wait a minute, that's not Ninja Turtles there, that's X-Men. And that's because I actually put some, what is it called, like an emulator or something like a Raspberry Pi in this machine so that it actually has anywhere between, I think, like 8 and 10,000 games. So this thing is awesome. I wish I had done that first because now those 2 machines, all the games that are on those machines happen to be on this one. Could have saved me a lot of time. Although they look cool. And you can see I put like custom lights behind there. They can all change different colors, the LEDs. You know, I tried to do, you know, blue with like the blue one, red with red. And I went with blue on this one because having the green there for the Ninja Turtles next to red looked like Christmas time. But, you know, if I had done this one first, I probably wouldn't have had those in here. I would have had something else, but whatever. Then when we come over here, this is actually brand new. Since I did my face reveal, I did a couple of videos showing, you know, my face, and I realized that this brick wall here was just too much empty space. It needed something. So I quickly went out and got this industrial looking you know, shelving unit here, and I'm just going to rotate out different displays, different decorations, different comics that I buy and just display them there. Here you can see I've got the Stormtroopers holding the books together. The bookend Stormtroopers, very cool. Over here, a lot of you familiar with the channel know about the Garbage Pail Kids. I've got, you know, all of them, 1 through 15. Here's my educational note that I just absolutely love. We've got Joe Jusko up there. That's Spider-Man from Marvel Masterpieces. Joe Jusko is the artist, and he actually autographed it. Where is his autograph? I think it's over on that side, somewhere on this thing. But anyhow, that is something that I had from when I was a child. My mother bought it for me off of like QVC or whatever. So just very talented artist. Love it, so I had to get it. And then over here, just different gifts that were given to me. You know, there's a picture actually of myself, my father, and my brother back 20 years ago. We went scuba diving together, and just different gifts that were given to me over the years. Those of you that are familiar with the channel know about this right here, Coin World. This Coin World magazine did an article. Myself and a friend of mine, Polly Buck, we found the Wolverine error. Then I got this Derek Jeter, Charles Fazino pop art. Just a really, really cool piece. You got some money on the wall here, just some old notes there, just stuff that I think is just beautiful. I put sound paneling all over the walls here. And this black, I don't know what you want to call it. It's like a curtain, not a curtain, but like a drop cloth. Put that there because I used to do all of my hands and coins videos right here. And I thought that something like this was better to look at than sound panels. And those of you also familiar with the channel, you know how much I love the Warriors. So I ended up getting, you know, this poster, just one of my favorite movies. I don't know why. It's, you know, pretty cheesy acting or whatever. It's just a classic. So ended up having to get that. My computer fell asleep. Let me turn this back on. Wake up. Wake up. No sleeping on the job. Just got the Alienware computer. Very, very cool. Needed that for streaming. I do a lot of, you know, a lot of streaming that requires a lot of RAM or whatever the hell the term is. But the laptop that I was using was really struggling, so I ended up having to bite the bullet and get this Alienware computer. It's doing the job, though, and I didn't want to be doing one of those live streams and then have that thing crap out on me. And then over here, and I'm going to turn the lights off soon in just a minute so you can see, but over here is my collection of challenge coins from when I was in the 501st Legion. And then over here, boom, there's the Stormy ones. I've designed all of these. There's some from Silver Dragons right there, some more of mine, and then just some others from when I was in the 501st Legion. But yeah, this is by and large where I spend a lot of my time. Now let's turn off the lights. Alexa, turn off ceiling lights. Now everything in here is voice controlled. I mean, from the door lights to the arcade lights to the desk lights, everything is voice activated, so I could, tell, who to do something and hopefully she'll obey. Alexa, turn desk lights blue. Right? So just something that's really cool, very helpful, although it's terrible when we have like a power outage or something happens and I have to reset and reconfigure all the devices. But the whole reason too, again, that I ended up getting this bookcase, like I said, was because of all of the empty space on here. I might end up putting like some sort of like neon sign right up there. I've thought of doing something like that, but we will see. But anyway, now I hope you enjoyed the tour. I've spent so much time and thought into every corner of this room, trying to make the frames more enjoyable for all of you. When you're watching my videos, you hear me blabbing and droning on, maybe there's something for you to look at in the background that's a little bit more interesting. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions about anything that you saw in the video. I'd be more than happy to answer them down below. And again, thanks for watching. And I would like to quickly thank these elite channel supporters. And if you haven't already become a channel member, please check out the awesome perks and join today. With that, this is Empire Precious Metals. Until next time, long live the Empire.